Welcome to this week's Not So Weekly News of the Week. We're your hosts for today. I'm Roniel.
I'm DaRon. In today's top headlines, Mr. David Kennedy of TrustedSec has been named the Noob of the Week for his outstanding noobishness. Mr. Kennedy is best known for such acts as working for the shadowy cabal. NSA. And after having made our turkey overlords mad with the idea of turkey for Thanksgiving, he formed TrustedSec, a place where noobs everywhere can feel safe knowing that their lord and master, Mr. Kennedy, is not a gizzard person and would rather create software for noobs like the Python for Noobs social engineering toolkit. When he's not trying to follow in Mitnick's social engineering noob steps, he's taking snapshots of his bod and posting them online.
Well. And the other noobs, after having threatened Ukraine for the 30 millionth times, Mr. Putin has agreed to talks with Mr. Biden. Like Kim's of North Korea or Hitler, Putin has clearly figured out that the easy way to get what you want is to start threatening a nation thinner than yourself. The clearly divisionary tactics of putting troops on the border and in a move that would have brought tears to Hitler's eyes and glimmer of hope for the things to come, and Stalin's Putin claims that there are a lot of ethnic Russians in Ukraine and that he has to protect ethnic Russians everywhere, and clearly a mask for the fact that he just wants to reunite the former Soviet Union, create a buffer between the East and West, and keep China in line. I guess when Biden said that he wouldn't negotiate with bullies, he only meant those bullies he could bully without starting a world war. And other noobs, China continues its mass suppression of Uyghurs, something that I can get behind.
I think you mean Uyghurs?
Oh well, I don't support that.
China's working hard to see if it can beat the United States' Guinness World Record mass incarceration of a single minority group by locking up millions of Uyghurs into concentration camps. To cover up this story and others, such as COVID-19 crisis in Wuhan, China is alleged to have locked up 127 journalists, all writing letters to their fans saying that they're finer than fans at a Travis Scott country music festival.
Israel spyware was caught wrist deep in the probe up U.S. Embassy official smartphones. It turns out that the Pegasus has moved beyond Bellerophon and it's now helping its newest overlords make U.S. employees working in Uganda bend over and cough as the sweet rubber glove snaps in the solid confirmation that something bad is about to happen.
In other noobs continue to steal crypto coins from the trading and finance sector, while the major cryptocurrencies continue to see massive devaluation, proving once again that fiat doesn't just suck for cars. Organized crime, when asked why they have moved more and more to theft of crypto wallets and the like from individuals and corporations, simply had this to say.
Suck a lemon.
And our final news worth noting. In a recent interview, Colorado State University President Joyce McConnell bragged that she was able to create the most diverse cabinet in higher education ever. It turns out that making a vast majority of both the cabinet and executive team white females counts as diversity these days. Thankfully, Roniel and DaRon podcast show believes in real diversity, what with our all males, all cybersecurity professionals, all American cast that is currently reflective of Americans' lack of both women and white people. And this has been our weekly, but not weekly news of the week. I am your host, Roniel.
And I am DaRon.
Thank you for joining and looking at our week of the week, weekly noobs week.